Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Songs of Syx. This is episode 7. In the last episode, food was looking really grim, but we did manage to finish the hunter, which has basically got us through it. I expanded the fishery, so now we can have up to 9 fishermen going, which is pretty good, and built the fruit farm. I also reached Amarir status of 40 population, so I was able to put in import-export depots, which we're not using yet, but we'll get to them later. And we officially met our neighbors. This fellow here gave us plate armor. I have no idea why, but we'll go with that. And this fellow here gave us what is basically beer. So they call it piva in this game, but whatever. So yeah, that's where we are. I got the population asking to get up to 75. So we'll have some people to work with, and I think it's time to start working on the lab. If I could spell it right, it would work so much better. And I think we'll just plunk it in one or the other of these spots. It probably doesn't make a huge difference which one. We'll take this one. It looks like we will need to have some spacers here. I just don't know if that's going to be... No, that's not sufficient. Okay. Ew. I don't like any of that. Alright, let's try something like that. Okay, that seems sufficient. Alright. I don't know how many of these we want or need. Looks like we can't really fit in the 2 square ones. So let's just go with something like... Yeah, the lack of symmetry bugs me. It shouldn't, but it does. There, that's better. Alright, I guess they wouldn't have access. That's fine. Maybe squeeze in a couple more here and there. But don't worry about symmetry so much. Not really, huh? Oh yeah, a little bit. Okay, so that is a hideous building. But it will allow up to 48 people. We're obviously not going to put 48 people in it immediately, but that will allow up to 48 people to be researching, which is fantastic. Should definitely put some doors in. They probably would like to be allowed to go to work, right? It does tend to be helpful. Alright, get going on that, please. I probably will only want maybe 5 people total initially, at least until we get a few more in, but let's at least have that gigantic lab available. That will be helpful. We have a fair bit of furniture stockpiled already, so it shouldn't be too bad to get this built. Might want another woodcutter or to make this one bigger or something. That's probably the next major thing I'm going to have to work on, but we'll go with this for now. I think that means I have 55 housing free, I think, if I'm reading that right. I've already asked for 10 more. So yeah, I'm going to need more housing relatively soon, so I might as well put that in now while I'm thinking about it. I'll just put you right there, plunk in a road on the side, and call that even. Something like that. That should do. Food is still mostly okay. Just not sure what the next food thing I'm going to do, if I should do a different kind of pasture, but another pasture, or if I should be getting into grain, maybe. What else is available on the map here? That's grain there, right? So yeah, I could do grain next and get into bakeries, which I think actually these people like, if I remember right. Trying to remember how I saw that. Oh, yeah, it was here. Yeah, food preferences. So they specifically like vegetables, fruit, and yeah, bread. So maybe that is what we'll get into next. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, Okay, thank you. Thank you. The lab must be done. Yeah, we definitely are not doing that many. As much as I would love to have that much science, that's far too much for right now. Alright, so the other spot that we're going to have decent fertility is probably over here. So let's maybe get some roads going and plan where that's going to be. Yeah, we can do an absolutely stupidly large, because they're going to want a lot. Like, they really like bread, so let's do a stupidly large grain farm. Which means we will need to be asking for a forage up here. And again, that probably won't matter for a while, but that's fine. Oh, good. Thanks for that. What I am going to do, actually, is just ever so slightly reduce this, just so it lines up with the road I've already got. It's not a big deal, but it bugs me. Not that they're going to be able to really use this road much, but it just looks like it makes some sense. And we'll need a bakery somewhere. It could go here. That wouldn't be a bad spot for one. Well, I kind of want to leave this for import-export depot, so maybe... I guess maybe over here. Maybe I'll just make a gigantic bakery over here. What do we think? That could work, right? Almost. There, now there's no more yellows. Good. Okay, so ovens. Don't know how many of these I want, but a lot is the short answer. Bunch of these to get efficiency up to maximum. Some staggering amount of temporary storage. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's our bakery. It's going to hold up to 18 workers, which is ridiculous, but that's fine. Bunch of entrances randomly around. There. That's going to be a bakery. And again, we're not going to want that many workers initially, but that's fine. Oh, I never set the any of the things here in this warehouse that I built. Right, so you're going to allow a bunch of stone, whole bunch of wood, but mostly you're going to be food. Of any kind, really. That's bread, right? Yes. Let's do an absolute staggering amount of that. What else are we ever producing? Right now, that's all we're producing. So I guess that will do. Yeah, that'll probably do for now. What might these guys want next? Well, I mean, loyalty and happiness are quite high, so I think they're okay for now. It's probably a bunch of stuff we, can't do yet because we don't have the research for it, so... This is probably as good as that's getting, at least for now. Yeah, probably, right? It's a bit lower than I'd like to see it. Yeah, they'd like to see more food just in the stockpile. And they don't particularly like meat or fish, so... Yes, we have food, but it's not stuff they like. So I guess we gotta wait for the vegetables and fruit to come in before they'll be happy with that. Well, it's summer now, so that will be soon, so that will help. Once that ticks up, they'll be happier, and then I think we'll get some more people in, probably. Probably, anyway. I guess what I could do, if I slowed right down, grab somebody here. More organic, so you don't think it's messy enough. Okay, benches, yes, we could give you scenery type things, right? Benches, trees, flower beds, that sort of thing. So any spots here... Oops. No, not you, just... Thank you. Can I make square ones? No, I guess not, eh? So you won't do... There we go. In fact, you know what? Here, have just a whole pile of benches like that. Yeah, that'll work. Just all over the place. Kind of randomly. There's no other, like, screamingly obvious spots that jump out at me, but... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll go with a bunch of those, and then... Let's do some trees. And all these little squarish type spots. If there are any more, I don't know if there are any more. I don't see any other ones, but... So maybe we'll just kind of arbitrarily place some here and there. Here, have an absolute gigantic tree. That'll help. Alright, it's not a lot, but a few of them to get you going. Should make them just that little teensy bit happier. But I think the main thing that'll make them happy is when the harvest comes in and they get food they prefer. I think that'll be more useful than anything else. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could like shuffle off some of this meat and try and import stuff they would prefer, but we'll probably take such a loss on it, it's probably not worth it. Of course, that also assumes that that event has finished, that no rain thing. I'm assuming that has finished. Guess we'll see if the moisture level... Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that means it's fine, right? Probably. Hopefully. Yeah, we're hauling in vegetables there. So this is ticking up. We have a bunch of these. So they should be starting to get happier for that. Yeah, loyalty is coming up. Happiness seems pretty pinned. Oh no, it's ticking up a little bit. Okay. Just not sure how high it has to get for them to want to come in. I think it was 80 it said was maximum, so we're holding in the high 70s. It should be pretty good. Just not sure if anyone actually got out here to do this foraging or not. That's not the right one. Up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they did. So I don't think I had enough people. That's a shame. Oh well. Oh well, that's okay. If it has to wait until next summer, that's fine. The aim of the game here is to be patient, not to overextend yourself too much, and just kind of let them grow steadily. So don't try and do too much at once, and try not to starve. But yeah, this is looking pretty good now. Yeah, this is so much better. Oh, here we go. I am now a Prontix, apparently. So more immigration, training grounds, stockades. I'm not going to likely use slavers, but training grounds and stockades. Let's have a quick look at those. So that's going to be for making soldiers, which, I mean, at some point I'm going to need to do, but I don't know that I need to do that yet. And the other one was stockade. What do you do? Okay, for criminals, right. I think I might wait until I actually have some noticeable crime before I worry about that. I think we can now tick our way up to the next section. Okay. So we can hopefully get this finished building by next summer. Hopefully. And I'd like to think with 13 odd jobbers we should have, that's a good sentence. Oh, wow. Let's try that whole section again. Hopefully that means we have enough people that we can get this done. There. That's what I was trying for. I don't know what. Apparently I'm having a serious seniors moment at the time. Nice. Okay, yeah, they're getting it cleared nicely now, so they should be totally fine. So the only thing it'll be is if I have enough people to actually go out and do that foraging on top of the current set of foraging I already have them going. I don't want to cancel these forages though, the fruit and veg, because I think the extra food we get just from doing the wild foraging is helpful. How did we end up negative people? That isn't finished, and I didn't ask for anything else to be built. Oh, maybe the pastures or the farm or something wanted temporary extra staff. Just temporarily. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure why we suddenly dropped so much. But it clearly was temporary, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now we do have a bit of research ready. So let's have a look and see what we might want to do here. What would we want to do here? Could simply have less accents. We haven't had any accents yet, I don't think, so that doesn't seem super important, but it's probably something good to have before you need it, right? Could get better food production, that would certainly be helpful. Could get into better roads. That would be very nice as well. Better food stalls, doesn't seem super important. More entertainment would probably be nice for them. Better carpentry would be really nice. Alright, why don't we start with improving crops. That seems like a good place to start. Now, do I need to do anything at the actual farms, or is that automatic? I don't see anything that says click me to run an upgrade, so I think that just kind of happens. Yeah, it's all workload people, so I don't know. Oh, there it is there. Okay, yeah, the technology bonus is already applied, so they just treat that as a skill bonus. Fair enough. So I don't need to do anything extra, we simply make more food. Obviously, very good. Okay, somebody needs to, like, till one single square somewhere. There's one single square that isn't done, guys. What have you done? That's nuts. Now, I could just buy some grain off somebody, but I do think we can wait till there. I don't think we're going to be in a desperate food issue. Although, I don't know. It's not looking real good. It's not looking real good, is it? Maybe we could go hunt some of these little bird things. Just a couple of them, not all of them. You don't want to completely decimate the field, or they will disappear entirely, and that's not good. But yeah, we can go hunt a few of those. Okay, so that is now 100% ready, pending some grain. Okay. So any other research we want to get going immediately? Maybe better fields? I only have the one pasture so far, but I'm probably going to have another one soon, right? Or better fishing? Maybe we'll just grab some of these, right? Oh, this is a multiple one. You could do this one over and over and over again. I see. Well, we'll start with just one of each for now. I don't want to use all my research up because I'm not sure what else I'm going to want. I should check and see, though, if my people like cobblestone or paved roads. Because that would be... road preference. So they really like... well, they do like cobblestone. They kind of apparently want forest plaza, which I don't know how to do yet, but... which one are we on now? So we're currently on dirt road. So if I upgrade to cobblestone, they will ever so slightly like it better. Is that worth it? Probably not in all reality, but I might do it anyway. because you need this to get into these anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the upgrade to cobblestones. And let's at least queue that up. We obviously aren't going to finish that anytime soon, but let's at least queue that all up. Yeah, speed is 5. Yeah, speed 20. And way higher durability. So it'll take the janitors less work and people will run across it faster. So yeah, I think this is definitely going to be worth upgrading. There's a way to do just, yeah, converts. So if I'm clever, I should be allowed to do just a mass upgrade of our existing roads without placing any new ones yet. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. There we go. I'm going to take that off for next time so I don't forget. And now they should be redoing all of the roads. Just going to take a lot of stone, but we have a lot of stone, so I'm not worried about it. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of labor up front, but it will save the janitors a lot of work maintaining. So, cool. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.